Brain Coach presents 10 psychological facts you need to know about men that will blow your mind. It's hard to understand men and harder to know what they're thinking. But as it turns out, there are a lot of things you need to know about men in order to understand them better. In this video, you learn about common misconceptions about men and how vulnerable men are to loneliness and why men are so frustratingly focused on solutions. In short, ladies, here are 10 facts you need to know about men that will blow your mind. Number 1. Men are more competitive than women. Ever notice that men around you like competing with people? Well, it is not a coincidence. Men are much more competitive than women. This is a true fact, especially true when it comes to their relationship with women. Men like to compete for a woman's affection in relationships, especially with other men. This is a natural biological tendency, reason being that men need to compete with other men in order to win resources and women. Number 2, men tend to be jealous when they have close female friends. This is something women will never understand, but you must always remember that men are most likely to be jealous of a woman who is in a relationship with them, especially if they're extremely close. It is not because they love you more, it's because they want to be your best friend. This is a natural urge that men have that you could never ignore. Why am I saying this? That's because men can be jealous of a woman who is in a relationship with them. But it also tells you that men don't want to be alone and need to have other people around them in order to feel complete. This is why men will do whatever it takes to keep their relationships going strong and close, including being jealous of their female friends and wishing they were around them more often. Number 3, men will do their best to act like heroes. This is alternatively known as the hero instinct. The hero instinct is an instinctive need that men have to step up to the plate for the woman in their lives. This is deeply rooted in male biology. When a man genuinely feels like your everyday hero, he'll become more loving, more attentive, and committed to being in a long-term relationship with you. How do you trigger then this instinct in him? The trick is to make him feel like a hero in an authentic way. And there are things you can say and messages you can send to trigger this natural biological instinct. Number 4, men are more sensitive than women are to physical pain and suffering. Well, believe it or not, this is true. Men often feel physical pain more intensely than women do. This is because they are more sensitive to physical pain. This is because men need to be able to fight off other men, and they're not afraid of it like women are. This is why men feel deeper feelings of grief and sadness when they see a loved one in pain or suffering than women would. This is a natural tendency that you should never ignore when dealing with men. How then can this be changed? The best way to get over this feeling of sensitivity is to become aware of your own emotions in order to avoid getting hurt by others who might try and take advantage of you. This means you must learn how to control your emotions and not let them control you. Number 5, men are naturally emotionally unavailable to others. Men have a strong sense of pride and don't like being taken advantage of by others. Fact is, when dealing with men, you must always be aware that they will never let you down and that you can trust them completely. Michael Fayol, one of the world's leading experts on relationship psychology, reveals exactly what to say to a man to commit to a passionate relationship with you. His techniques work surprisingly well on even the coldest and most commitment-phobic men. Number 6, men have great social skills. I know you're probably thinking, you've got to be kidding me, right? In fact, men are actually more socially aware than women are. This is because men have higher average in self-control of aggressiveness, conversation, and social confidence. And this makes them more social and more dominant. So when you think about it, it makes sense when they are more socially aware than women are. They just want to be in control, don't they? But guess what? This isn't always good news for them. When it comes to socializing, men tend to be more dominant than women. The result, sometimes they can't find enough people to go out with, and they can also have a hard time getting women to pay attention to them. Number 7. Men like to spend their money on experiences rather than things. Men like experiences rather than stuff. They want that feeling of excitement and happiness that comes from doing something new and exciting. And that is why they love going out for dinner instead of buying a new shirt or pair of jeans. Also, it means that they don't have to worry about them getting bored with the same old thing all the time. And the best part, spending money on experiences makes them feel like real heroes. When a man is made to feel needed, wanted, and respected, he's more likely to spend money and time on experiences to express their positive attitude. And it's as simple as knowing the right thing to say to trigger his hero instinct and make him into the man he's always wanted to be. Number 8. Men do not enjoy expressing their feelings. Ever notice that your man tends to avoid telling you what he's feeling? When men feel angry, they usually lash out at their partners. They might get violent or aggressive, or they might even start cheating on them. And this is why men aren't good at expressing their feelings and are often afraid to talk about certain things. It's also why men don't know how to say I love you, because they are too afraid of being rejected. But here's the thing, your man doesn't need to be able to express his feelings in order for you and him to be happy together. Your man just needs to know that if he feels the need for something, whether it's something as simple as a hug or a kiss, then you're there for him and will give it to him. If he doesn't feel the need for something, then you should respect that and not force him to do something he doesn't want to do. Number 9. Men respond well to praise and rewards for doing things well. When was the last time you praised him for something he did? How did he respond? Did he like it? Did it make him feel good? I bet it did. And that's because men like to be praised for things they do well. So let him know that you're proud of him for doing something well and that he's good at it. It will make him feel good about himself and will help him perform better in the future. Men like being praised and rewarded for doing things well, and they will respond very positively to this kind of praise. He will also be more likely to do more of the things that are rewarded in the future. Number 10. Men like to lead. Men love to manage issues in life, and that is very true in relation to relationships. Actually, men love to steer. They like to feel in charge of the scenario, the same way they are used to being in charge of their lives. Effectively, it says that men love to steer. It says that they are assured and certain about themselves, which is one thing that the majority of ladies need in a person. So ladies, hope this helps you understand men's behavior and thoughts in relationships better, and how you can trigger these innate drivers that motivate men to love, to commit, and to protect. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share with your friends so that we can keep making them. For more videos like this, hit the subscribe button below and hit the notification bell so that you can be notified on future videos. Be sure to look out on other videos as well. Thanks for watching.